What's going on, everyone? I'm 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 streaming live from Facebook at Adonis Johnson, the business page, right? Adonius Johnson, right? It's on the business page. I'm moving to the business line. This feed is might be one of my most difficult feed, but one of my most realest feeds right now. I'm very, very troubled right now. I'm very troubled right now. Um, what I ask that you can do is to share this feed. Share this feed. We still have to get the message out, right? I expect to be real on this particular broadcast. This broadcast is special. It's special to some people, right? And it's garbage to other people, right? And that's all right. Um, and the reason I say it that way is because some people you just can't help, right? Some people don't see the need for help. They don't see the need for support, and they don't see the need for their responsibility in regards to what they need to do for their own life, for their life, right? I was charged with a responsibility that I knew nothing about. This is not something I wanted to do. This is not something I literally looked forward to doing. This was not my life goals at all, right? And how do your mission and your assignment get customized to what you don't want to do, right? And now you don't have no excuse to why I can't do what it is I don't want to do, because this is literally one of them times I don't really want to talk to nobody. I really want to be by myself, and I do not want to be bothered, to be perfectly clear with you on that. So I'm going to get through this message and you're going to understand why this message is so tailored and so important. First, before I start, this is the Mighty Monday Meltdown, and I'm having a meltdown, like literally having a meltdown before your eyes right now. This is what a meltdown looks like. It looks like all of a sudden, where's his smile? Where is his happiness? Where is his joy? Where is the person that I met, right? And the meltdown is when you're dealing with things and circumstances and situations and choices that you have to make for yourself, and you still have people pulling on you, people trying to withdraw stuff from you. I cannot make no deposits into no negative account. There's so many negative people with negative accounts, financially negative, emotionally negative, spiritually negative. I mean, from a relationship, from a physical standpoint, they're negative, and they literally want you to make a deposit in something that don't have anything in it. So no matter what I give you, it will not bring your account current. For some of us, our life starts out this way. You want to think you as ground zero, right? And you want to go up this way. This is ground zero, and you want to go up this way. For some of us, in the route that life has taken us in the situations, instead of going this way, we literally went this way. So we're negative joy, we're negative peace, we're negative understanding, we're negative before we even start. And this is why some individuals just refuse to do anything to fix this part so we can at least start from here. So for some of us, we have to literally start at a lower level, and that's what you are loyal to. That's what you connect to. That's what you want, right? We want to be involved in situations and circumstances that does not have the credibility, right? But we will draw on to anything. I was talking to someone previously this week, And literally, no disrespect, but she stated, I used to love your fees and now I hate your fees. Your fees get on my nerves. And I thought about that and I'm like, God, listen to this. You know what I mean? It's like someone comes on and it can be so positive, but the people that comes on can turn this and flip this thing and make it so negative. They say, I hate the comments. I hate what people saying. And you see, it's like someone that you're trying to get people off of drugs, or a family member off of drugs, or someone off of drugs, or someone back to online, right? And you find out you done spent all this time trying to work with people, trying to help people get off of a habit that they choose. This is not my habit. This is someone else's habit. And I'm trying to help them get off of drugs by being a pillar, by being a ground, by being some strength, by providing stability, by encouraging them, by motivating them. This is a personal growth of broadcast. This is self-development. This is self-encouragement. So imagine me trying to encourage someone to get off of alcohol, or to get off of drugs, or to get off of around negative people, or get out of the poverty mindset, and come to find out someone close to you is sneaking them drugs. You trying to get these people off of drugs. You got somebody close to you giving the people drugs. You trying to get somebody off of alcohol because you're not addicted to alcohol. It don't control your life. So you trying to help someone, and yet soon as you leave, somebody else is sneaking them some alcohol. Here you go. Let me give you this because I want to make you love me, right? It's like you trying to, let's go real now. Personal development and personal growth. Before I even start, you trying to discipline your child. You trying to discipline your children. You trying to teach them in such a way that gives them accountability and responsibility, right? You can't cry for everything you want and think you're going to receive it. But what you do, when you give them to your sister or you give them to someone else, the first thing they doing is giving them candy, giving them cake, giving them sweet. And you looking like, wait a minute, you're messing up my infrastructure. You're messing up. Stop giving them candy, because as a child, you're trying to bribe someone that's not capable of using their own mental mind to make a choice and decision. And now you're writing a new program. For some of us, a program was wrote. Even with this particular broadcast that I'm doing live, I'm here to empower people, build a powerful community that allows entrepreneurs, people to experience the wealth mindset, the entrepreneur mindset, for people to get a fresh start, for people to have another opportunity to have ownership in this thing called life. But what do I get in return? I get disrespect. I get insult. People don't come in here and they try to stir up a community. I get people who I have helped it, assisted, to literally just question everything that I do. Everything I do is in questioning, as if it has anything to do with you. Why? Because we are nosy people. We care about everything that got something to do with somebody else, and none of this stuff helps you at all. I don't like to be questioned. I don't like to sit here and go back to feel like I'm being chastised. I don't like to sit here and feel like someone is badgering me or bullying me. People will find every excuse in the world to not do what it is that they were sent here to do. Me, my name is Adonis D. Johnson. As y'all can see, my strength is coming back right now. I am self-empowerment coach, entrepreneur, as well as the author of I Am My Life Coach. I will continue to get better at what we're doing. As you continue to grow, I continue to grow. I grow when you grow. I continue to develop, but unfortunately, some people are not going along the way. Some people are meant to be released and cut. I cannot take your relationship in at this point because you do not have what it takes to go to a next level. I, Adonis D. Johnson, a transformation coach, have been called to a higher level. In that higher level I'm called to, I'm also given an assignment to train people up to go to a higher level as well. Did you get it? I'm called to go higher. But as far as me, when I go higher, I have to give an account to some people that I'm supposed to train, because I'm the ticket, I'm the connection for them going to another level. I don't know why it's like this. I did not choose this. If it was up to me, I literally will let you understand something. All of my disrespect, hurt, backstabbing, betrayal will come from people right here. I'm not new to this. I don't listen to foolishness because I'm only listening to God. I'm listening to what God is telling me. And I'm saying, are you sure, God? This is what you want me to tell them. Are you sure? Some people think you are online. You are not online. Mentally, spiritually, physically, you're just operating. You're not online. I've been sent, me, to get people that's offline online. Online meaning you can receive the resources you supposed to have plugged inside of you. Why are you not getting the resources? Why are you not getting online? Why do I feel? I'm going to ask the question that everybody wants to ask. Why do you feel I ain't online? Why do you feel that I'm not online? That's the answer. I don't feel. My mission literally was sent to you to get you online, but your mind thinks you online. Being that you think you online, you don't have no reason to be shifted, moved, or anything, because you think you are already operating in the area you're supposed to be operating in. That's not true. That's not true at all. So I wanted to start a little different, hoping I can jumpstart myself. This day has been a difficult day because I have been tried today more than any day in the last 5 to 7 years. I'm talking hit after hit after hit. And where my hit come from? My hit did not come from me. My hit came from people that connects to me. They got hit. And when they got hit with some of the things I heard they got hit with, I got to go back to God and say, Lord, we not ready yet. We ain't even ready yet. We're not ready to go to the promised land. We're not ready to go to another level. We're not ready to get bigger, better, greater, because we still on childish behavior. We still care about things that don't have nothing to do with your money, your heart, your emotions. Some of you don't even have nothing. You would think you will want something at this point. You don't have nothing at all. You don't even have the Spirit of Christ. You would think you want that. I will prove everything I'm saying is accurate. I will not sit here and get on this thing and humiliate myself if I didn't think that it was somebody on this feed line that I really do want to see get over. I don't care if it's 2 people. Remember this, and I'm going to get to this. When they went over to the promised land and they came and gave back a report, only 2 people literally had a clear understanding of what they should be doing and what they should not be doing. Some of you make up every reason, you make up every excuse, and you got every explanation to why you can't accomplish anything that you should have been able to accomplish at this point. Let's go further. I realize this feed is probably 93% women. So I'm for the woman. If God sent me to talk to you, then here come your conversation. It ain't me. He said, Christ, let those that have ears, let them hear. For some of you, you can hear me, but the reason you can't receive me is, for one, you offline. Well, how do I know you offline? Because when I'm talking, it wouldn't be what I'm saying. It'll be how I'm saying it. It will be, you sound like you yelling. It will be your delivery. It will be the way you put the word together. I just can't understand. Everything will be why you cannot receive, something that you can hear, but you so distracted. That's why you offline. Christ is the only thing that keeps you online. But since you don't have Christ, yes, I said it. You do not have Christ. Why do you not have Christ? Because when I came and we formed the Invisible Crown Army, that's why Miss Barbie and everybody, we have connected with Christ because it's personal. When you have a personal connection, God honors that connection. For many of us, including myself, I never had the personal connection. What I had was, you supposed to do this because this is what we was told. This is what we had. They said we should go here. They said we not supposed to drink. They said we not supposed to smoke. They said we need to wear these type of clothes. They said we need to look broke. We need to not have no money. They said everything they said that, and it was like, who the hell is they? Who is them? Who's calling the shots in your life right now? Is it your counselor voice that you hear? Is it your therapist voice? My therapist told me, my financial advisor told me, my doctor told me, my trainer told me, my physical coach told me, my pastor told me, my spiritual mom told me. Ain't not one time have you said God told you something and you operated off of what God told you. You are the one that's constantly dependent on someone else. Let's go realer for a second. No music on this one, but I recognize now where I'm at. Before I get going, I got to stop and reset the room. This is the Mighty Monday Meltdown. Yes, this is the shift. This is the shift where some people get lost. Some people never will come back. But if you guys shared this feed and you really want to hear something real, get in the seat of those that's leaving, and those people that's here that can't keep growing, that can't keep developing. Step on in and get what's for them, because God will take what was for them and give it to you. If they can't get it by this time and they still on the same foolishness, then God is fin to interrupt that, and he's fin to increase for some of us. Those that can get it, gonna get it. Those that ain't gonna get it, they're not going to get it, and they're about to be released. And I don't know who going to come next. I don't know if anybody coming next for you, because you will be considered to be in your final condition. Your final condition is worse than the first condition you was in, but I'll get to that. So as I continue to press us forward, I will begin to use a little wisdom. I will use a little word, and I will use a little something else to help us get to where we need to be, so we can be able to be prosperous. I had many attempts on my life today. On my life, meaning my livelihood, my walk. I take this serious. I will die for the Invisible Crown Army. I lead from the front, but I still have to have questions about those in the back. And I pray, the Lord, those that follow me, give them safe passage. I don't want to see somebody get sabotaged and snatched because they're nosy. You don't protect your connection. You don't protect your connection. That's why people will come and hinder you and kill you from getting what you should have. Not physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally. For some of you, the reason why you are under attack and will be under attack is because you have a connection. Let's just start with the connection. A connection gives power. What gives you power? A connection, a relationship. You might don't know how the book, I Am My Life Coach, that means you was praying to God, and somehow he said, go find this guy named Adonis D. Johnson. He's the author of a book called I Am My Life Coach. You need to stay close to him, because if you get close to him, you'll be close to me. Now remember, he said 2 or 3 gather together. If they touch one area, if they agree in one area, he'll be in the midst. So at the end of the day, all I need to do is talk about money and you will have money. All I need to do is talk about relationship and you will have a relationship. All I need to do is talk about whatever and we will have it. But this particular feed, at this particular point, somebody called me today. And one thing I said, they said, Adonis, what are you doing? At that moment, I said, I'm convicting myself. They said, what? I said, I'm convicting myself so I can correct myself. Some of you, you just don't want to be wrong about nothing. Look at your bank account. It's talking to you. It need help. But you think, oh, it's okay. It's good. I'm going to cover it up. Poverty. Look at your relationship. What happened? Some of you, you spend so much time talking about being single as if being single is the new thing that's trendy. It's worse for you to be single because to be trending and following a trend of singleness, you ain't got no God. You ain't got no spirit. You ain't got no Christ. So you single without a spirit. Your spirit is right here. You all over here. I'm single. I can do what I want. That doing what you want is the problem. If you asked you, what was your issue with your last relationship? Let's talk, ladies. Let's be honest. This is an honest feed. No music, just honesty. This is the Mighty Monday Meltdown. Let's get about your last relationship, right? Let's ask yourself, what happened? It's time to be convicted by what happened. You see, some of us, we don't want to say the relationship didn't work. We want to say because of them. The woman want to blame the man, and the man want to blame the woman. The man probably just say she wasn't it. She ain't the one. And you know what? I understand that very well because I refuse to carry a woman, walk with a woman, lead a woman, direct a woman, and she don't know how to act. She don't have no self-control. She don't know how to balance herself. She don't know how to mute her mouth at times. She don't know when to speak without to speak. She don't know how to stop getting attention and live a life that's balanced and secure. She don't know how to cover me because she's all over the place to be seen. I get it. Men believe this. The same thing I'm saying, a lot of men knows. Hey, I'm not walking with somebody that's a problem. I'm fighting the world. But when I come home or when I come into your presence, do you really believe I want to go back and forth with somebody that I don't have to go back and forth with? So a man will be like, I'm done. And that woman will act like she just got hit by a bus. Boom. So you done. So you done. So it's over. So you can just leave like this. So what? So and she lose it because she's not understanding. He made a decision for the best interest of him. Let's flip it. Let's flip it. The woman, when she gets into a situation, and most of the time when she blames the man, is what he didn't do, what he failed to do. He did this, he did that. Everything that she said is about somebody else. It has nothing to do with herself because she feels everything she was doing was appropriate. Wrong answer. I asked you at the beginning, what happened in your last relationship that did not work? God is only concerned about the relationship you connect to. That's what we're going to start today. Where you connect, that's what God is concerned about. But you see, for some of us, you are the connection, but you killed the plug. You killed the plug. Do you know what the plug is? The plug is the supplier that supplies you with your strength, your motivation, your inspiration, everything you need so you can go out and be successful in the world. In the world. In the world. You allow people come right in your life and kill your plug, kill your connection, rob you of everything you thought you should have had because you got something that they do not have. And what is that called? It's called a connection. Your connection powers you so you can power everything that connects to you. But that you get misled. Don't you know the best animal in the animal kingdom is the sheep? The sheep will follow anybody. Some of you, you're dirty sheep. Some of you just a filthy sheep. You just full of nothing but sheep behavior. And that's why you follow anything anybody tells you. And you don't have no sense of direction for yourself. And I cannot have you messing up the Invisible Crown Army. We come here because we got dignity. We come here because we walk with something greater than ourselves. We come here because we are courageous. We come here because of integrity. We come here because of respect. And respect starts with yourself. If you can't respect where you at, then you always gonna sit here and be watching somebody else. I don't have time to be watching anybody but what my next move is. And with my next move, I'm 20 moves ahead of myself. But when I got to come back and rescue some of you, when I got to come back and connect to some of you and find out what happened, just give me what happened. They did this. Everybody want to blame somebody. You messed up. You got off your post. You lost your behavior. You got full of yourself and you forgot why we started. You forgot why we here. You don't have no support. We can't, come on, Vicky. We ain't got nobody to fall back on. We ain't got no help. Nobody we can call and say, hey, look, I'm in a situation. Some of you can't call a family member for a babysitter. You can't call a friend for a damn tire change. You don't have no resources at all. Sounds like my life right now. Because I can't depend on none of the people that I should be able to depend on. I sit here and do this stuff out of the kindness of whatever little heart I think I might have. And I still get hit the most, talked about the most, not supportive. I don't get people don't even see what I do. And you online seeing what I do. I'm motivating you. And if I ain't motivating you and you just here for gossip, then you can see somebody else is being motivated, but you want to distract them because you trying to see why they doing the most, because they getting your blessings. And I can assure that if I be a man of God, which I am, some of you have no idea how powerful I am in Christ. You have no idea about honor and respect. You have no idea about power and authority. And when I come here, this is the final call. And I'm not talking about no Muslims. This is the final call for some of you. And I'm trying to wake you up right now. Yes, this is the rude awakening mixed with the mighty Monday meltdown right now. So I'm going to reset the room because I know some of you, God wants this to happen for you. I'm just so done. Man, I'm so sick and tired of shedding tears for people right now because I'm still trying to figure out why I'm even here. Why am I even here doing something to this magnitude? Why? My mission is so cold. My mission is the hardest mission that you could ever think that God would charge me with. Is to be myself and not give about anybody else. Is that not a mission or what? Because now people going to sit here and look at me and say, he's prideful. He got too much pride. His arrogance. He's too arrogant. Look at him. He's wear fancy clothes. He got good. He got nice car. You know, people gonna sit here and pinpoint me, mark me, and don't even learn from the one who the Lord put himself on, so you can at least have a connection. I didn't charge you a dime for this connection. I didn't sit here and say, hey, you guys, you're going to have to pay at this point, because at some point people will pay to hear what you got for free. Shame on you that you didn't do nothing with it. But you see, we got this thing all mixed up. Remember I told you people in your life, what they want to do, they want to pour into your life. What are they pouring? They want to pour. They want to pour what their pastor said. They want to pour what their mama said. My mama told me. They want to pour. Like my brother told me. They want to pour. What they like TD Jake said. They want to pour. Everything that they're pouring is artificial. It's not real. It's not real. You got people walking around here so thirsty for anything that you let people take you down the wrong road. If you had Christ in you, here's a test for some of you. If you did have Christ in you, there's a Lord's Prayer that goes to show you that the Lord should be in you. It says, lead me, lead me, lead me, not into temptation. Some of you are tempted by gossip. You tempted by things. You tempted by what you see. That's why your actions speak louder than words. And Christ already said, you're not seeing no sign. What you're going to see is a dark area. Some of you, I'm not playing with you right now. It says the only sign you gonna see, he said, is the sign of Jonah. Jonah was in a dark place in a whale for 3 years. Okay? I'm sorry, 3 days. Some of you in a situation. Let's just talk about me. I wasn't in a dark place for 3 days. I wasn't in a dark place for 30 days. I wasn't in a dark place for 3 years. I wasn't in a dark place for 13 years. I was in a dark place for 37 years. 37 years of not knowing what the hell is going on in this thing called life. Then when he opened up my eyes and I'm able to see now, everything I see is totally the opposite of what it is I learned and was taught. Some of you are in your 40s and you still in the belly of the beast. You have not got out yet. Jesus said, I will destroy the temple and build it back up in 3 days. That means your old behavior will have to be destroyed for your new individual to take place. So he said, I'm in the heart of the earth for 3 days. He said, but for some of you right now, he said, your condition, right? Your condition is going to be worse because when a spirit leaves you, when a spirit leaves your body, which is now, that's why you hear. You hear so you can get grounding. Grounding allows you to exercise self-control. Self-control keeps you from spinning out of control or losing control or even being tempted, which is called remote control, right? That's what Christ said. He said, but if the spirit goes out into the world and it doesn't find nowhere to go, it returns back to the house it left. Some of you had the wrong spirit at that moment. Some of you don't know why you here, right? You don't know why I keep talking about self-empowerment, why I keep telling you the same thing over and over. Do you get in your car and drive your car every day and never go get no gas? You need personal gas. You don't need spiritual gas. You need emotional gas. You need mental gas. You need financial gas, right? You need physical gas. If you went to the gym and you couldn't get on the treadmill, that's because you need to eat some apples. You need to eat something which is called fuel. Some of you don't have personal fuel, personal development, personal growth. You haven't made anything personal. So you share everything and you are the ones who get hurt the most. You are the ones that get hurt the most. I've been hurt more than anybody on this feed line, but I will tell you why. Because I was just like you. You the one that got the good heart. You the one that gives everything. You the ones that gives the people the support. You the one that'll give your last. You the one that'll help somebody out. You the one that goes over and sweep. You the one that stays extra hour. You the one that calls off your job to help your cousin, your family member. You the one that will do everything. And Christ ain't told you to do none of that. That's all on your own will. That's all what you want to do. And then you wonder why you left here by yourself at the end of the day because you don't have no resources. Boom, you dead. You out of gas. Your phone done went dead. Imagine if you don't plug your phone in the charger. Can you use this? No, you can't. You know why? Because you need a connection. You need somebody that got some power. Well, I'm here to tell you something. This Mighty Monday Meltdown, this is your power. Doom to who you are. I only talk about me. This mission is about I am my life coach. Somebody said in a group of people, hey, Adonis, I support you. I support you. I say, you don't support me. How you support me? They say, I wear your apparel. I am my life coach. I said, but you said you support me. They said, I do. I wear your apparel. I am my life coach. I said, well, then you got the wrong apparel. You need to get the shirt that says Adonis is my life coach. And then let everybody see that so that they can see that you supporting me. You ain't supporting me, you supporting you. Because when people see I am my life coach, who are they seeing? They seeing you. And at the end of the day, the stuff you do should be what you do because we should be living intentional. I live intentional at this point. And if I cut you off at this point, that was an intentional cut off. I no longer needed you. I don't need you to be around me gossiping. I don't need you to be around me invading my resources. I don't need you taking away from my table. I don't need you sitting here trying to compromise my work. I don't need you to sit here getting people off, making my work look like it don't work. I know my work works. I know it worked because it worked for me. I'm straight from the ground up. I'm straight from the dirt. I don't need nobody watering dirt. Some of you, you let people water dirt. People trying to come in my life and water something. I'm looking at them. What you water? What you doing? What you water? What you? I'm watering you. What you watering? I love you. I tell you this. I tell you, you watering. That's that. I love me. I mean, okay, tell me something else. What you want me to tell you? You ain't got nothing to tell me. It's not what I want. It's what you're capable of doing without me telling you what it is you should be doing. Some of you, you need to be told how to be a woman, told how to make love to your man, told how to sit here and spend your money, told you just a child. And I'm sorry, but this next phase in life does not, a child won't make it. Okay, your childish ways will not make it. So I want to first off thank everybody for coming on. This is when we get really into it. Let me go on into my little message because I wanted to touch on you for a second right now. Yeah, your priorities, right, is your top priority. My job is to get you on your priority list. Some of you, you're not your priority yet, which means if you're not a priority for yourself, then God is not a priority in your life. Let's just be clear about that, because you don't know how to speak for what you want, what you need, and why you need it. You don't have the results to show this, to showcase this. So like I said, I left you at the beginning before I hit this music. I left you at the beginning with something. I said for ladies, I talked about the men, but let me give the ladies a little something. When you get in relationships with somebody and you ask, hey, what was the last problem with the relationship? Last one, or the one before that, or the one before that, or the one before that, or the one before that. Some of you, you got like 8 before that. Some of you, you only got 4 before that. Some of you, you got 3 before that. But what was the problem with the relationship? I'll tell you. You ask too many questions. And when you ask questions, you doubt what you in. When you in something, you know why you in it. If you plant something, you know what you planted. Everybody will tell you, this is an apple, right? This is an apple. Somebody had to plant an apple, right? But many people, you don't want to plant because you got to get your knees dirty. You got to get your fingernails dirty. And you got to dig. And you have to have a seed called joy, peace, or happiness, or progress, or concerns, or compassion, and you got to plant it, and you got to cover it up, and you got to protect it and nurture it. And every now and then you hit it with a little water. But truth be told, God says, I'm the water at this point. If you got enough in you to sit here and plant something, then I will bring the storm. I will bring the weather. I will control the weather to water what you have. Some of you, you better be very cautious right now, because we're getting into a different place in life right now. One of those places we're getting into is I fast. I fast every first of the month with the Invisible Crown Army. We going into the fourth quarter. The fourth quarter. Right? That means we have a closeout. We about to get into something called the 90 for 90. I can't speak on it at this point. But what I will tell you is that it's amazing to be able to get to the 90 for 90. For you guys that got shut off of Facebook, I'm giving you a couple seconds to make your way over to YouTube. YouTube is Adonis, Adonius Johnson. And that's on YouTube. What's going on, my YouTube people? Can you say personal? Yes, personal. I got Randy Davis and I got Miss Keita online. I thank you guys. As I can see those names that's over there. I'm trying to give the Facebook connection a love connection before we get redirected. I'm finna go in now. I got my strength coming back, right? I got my strength back. I got to close up on one thing though, and it's taking a little longer. It might kick it out, but if it kick it out, I'm just going to end it and redo it real quick. So forget it. Let's just end it. All right. Let's end the video on Facebook and let's go back on Facebook. Let's post it. Let's go back on Facebook again. So we're going to go back on again, Facebook round 2, right? So let me call it round 2. I got to give you this last little ladies part, round 2, round 2. Round 2. Okay, so got a couple people coming on Facebook. All right, and coming on YouTube. So we're trying to jump the connection. Listen, I'm back on Facebook and I'm back on live, right? Facebook live and YouTube live. Listen to this. That will be our example of what the alternate route is. When you lose service, your connection breaks. I don't know how some of you are still claiming people in your life that you don't have a connection to. I got uncles in other states. I don't even know. I know them, but I don't know them. You don't know. I don't know them enough to ask me for no money. I don't know enough to call them and say, "Hey, I need to talk to you." Some of your cousins you don't even talk to. They don't have nothing in common, right? Far as you know, they just a cousin. But what that means, we family. What that means? I'm just telling you, it means it's about time for you to grow up. It's about time for you to grow up, people. And I'm going to be the one to help you with that. Let me go ahead and keep pressing this message and pushing this message, right? Let me keep pressing this message and let me keep pushing this message. For our ladies, right? Why would they do that? Why would they call in the middle of something and all right. So we back online. Listen, I want to close up a couple points. Like I said, when it comes down to connections, you will lose your connection. Everybody will lose their connection. You will lose your connection with God. You will lose your connection with man. You will lose your connection. But some of you ain't been connected since. You ain't been connected to nothing at all that will give you what you need. So let me finish with this lady thing. Women, you blame every man for what they do, right? The reason is he did this. The reason is he wasn't ready. The reason is whatever your reason for that man is, you're wrong. You wrong. And this is where your problem comes right here. You want to ask him a question. So do you want this or not? That is the most stupidest question you ever ask a relationship that you in. Do you want this or not? The question is, do I want this or not? You see, we want to ask the question and you're waiting for them to give you an answer. He like, well, I mean, he don't want to just say, what? Didn't you just see? Do you see me respect you? Don't you see I'm gone? Don't you see I don't ask you where you been, where you going, what you doing, who you doing with? Can you see that? Talking to the Lord. You keep trying to talk to a man. Can we talk? What you need to talk about? What's going on? Let's talk. I'm noticing some stuff. You always noticing. You noticing everything about everybody else, but you ain't noticing your bank account ain't going. You ain't noticing that you ain't grounded no more. You ain't noticing your girls keeps talking behind your back, laughing at your stupid self because you being stupid in front of the wrong people, an audience of witnesses that's witnessing against you. You making the biggest mistake, ladies, in your life by sharing your information with another woman that's personal. When God say personal growth, personal development is personal. That means private. What's private is personal. What personal has purpose. Your purpose has been jeopardized because you don't have no privacy about things that should be personal with God. It's personal. That's private. But you want to talk to the wrong ones. And what happens about your relationship? And when you get with these people, what happened with your relationship? He, right? You ask the man, hey, do you want this? Do you want this or not? I mean, you need to let me know because I can find me somebody. I mean, I don't have to be by myself. I got many people that want me. Boo. You don't know me, baby. Look at me. I can be with somebody. That's your problem. And that's why you will get drugged through the mud. That's why you will never, ever get up out that slump that you're in right now. Because you waiting for somebody else to give you an answer to what you need to be released from. And some of you still connected to some people that you don't even talk to no more. But your blessing is still down. You ain't even got a connection because something is still connected to you that you never disconnected from. I know you don't want to believe that. Today, I'm going to help you out. Come on, Rena Davis. I'm going to help you out. This is why I tell you, you ask them what they want to do. What you want to do? You gave them the permission to determine whether or not they could have a relationship with you or not. That means you don't have a role in this relationship. That means you don't play a part. You get that? This is what I teach. I step in as a self-empowerment coach and I self-empower you. How do I do this? Because God told me to take people that's offline and bring them back online. And me personally, I'm so desperate with this thing called life that if I'm off, just get me back on. If I'm wrong, just help me get right. But I don't want to think I'm right and I'm really wrong. God deal with me right here. I don't think God something is wrong right now. But you just keep on. Why your ladies stay with these men? Why you stay with these men? I can tell you why. Because here's your first thing. I think I could change him. I think I just know him. I think you can change everybody but yourself. Ain't that something? You think you stay in relationships because you think you can change somebody else. Do you see how crazy this thinking is? Do you see how crazy your girlfriends is? But you support your girlfriends. Your girls is speaking like this. And instead of you correcting them, you just like, girl, I know that's right. Fight for your man, girl. And you are being charged with that stupidity because you deserve better. You know better. You should do better. And you can't have that craziness around you. That's why some people are being released in this season. You see, why do you think you can change a man? That is the craziest thing you could ever came up with. And that's why you were like, why do you stay with me? You know, man, you don't even have the power to change you. Ooh, did you get that? You don't have power to change no man. You don't even have power to change you, but you do have some power. You only have the power to change that relationship. And that relationship is what you have the power to change. So today, let me help you get that change. Listen to this. You ask a man, do you want this relationship or you don't? Do you want to be my friend or you don't? See, some of you, let's not go with man and woman now. Let's go with friendships. Let's go with family. Do you want to be cousins or you don't, right? Do you want to be uncle and niece? Do you or you don't, right? Do you want to be friends or you don't? Come on, y'all. Listen to this. You asking them to give you a question about something you in. But this is one of the reasons why I Am My Life Coach is doing the type of work that it's doing right now. Because we got special work right now. It's called your damn self. It's called, in the book of James, it says you have one responsibility, and that's to keep oneself from being polluted by the world. So here it go. I don't ask nobody no more, do you want to be involved with me? Do you want to be in this? No, I lift my right hand up in the air. Come on, pick your sin in me. I decree and declare this relationship over and it's done. You don't in no relationship no more. I don't need your approval to disconnect something. That man never gave you an answer. And now y'all started something, but y'all in something called a soul tie of communication. And yet y'all have connected. No, never connected. You needed Christ for a connection. But since it's all out of order and this and this and that there, you sit here, let's stop for a second. Can we talk? What's up? Do you want to be involved? I don't know. What you mean you don't know? You don't love me? Well, you know what? By the power that invested in me, Adonis D. Johnson, I decree and declare and call this relationship done. I don't need no damn body else approval for something I participate in. What am I asking you for? What you gonna give that I can't give myself? And at the end of the day, if it got to get down to that point, then you should know you at the bottom. You at the bottom of the barrel. So let me reset the room. What's going on, everybody? This is the Mighty Monday Meltdown. We shoot live from Facebook, the business page. And right now I'm checking in. Right now, I'm online. I'm online right now. Somebody text me, where you at? I'm online now. Go to YouTube. This is the Mighty Monday Meltdown. My name is Adonis D. Johnson. I'm your transformation. What do I deliver? I deliver purpose for you can have protection so that you can be grounded so you won't lose control, spin out of control, or end up being remote control, which is also called temptation. I'm here with the power invested in me that gives me power and authority. So with that authority, let me tell you about something that I do. I fast every Friday, every first of the month with the Invisible Crown Army. I encourage you to fast as well. We do it on the first. It's for 12 hours, liquid only, from 6 in the morning to 6 at night. And every hour represents 1 month. So you got January, February, March, April, May. Every hour represents 1 month. And it's only really so you can stay grounded as an individual. This is not a corporate thing. This is not your church thing. This is your thing. And it's personal. It's personal for you because the only one that knows what you want will be you. But see, some of you, like I said, you want people to water you. But no, we don't need waters. We need planters. So for some people, you don't know what planting is, right? I get it. a seed, right? A seed. Look, a seed. This here comes from a seed, right? You plant this in the ground, and when it births something, a tree, these grows on it. Inside of here is about 8 to 12 seeds that if I replant it, it will replenish and it will birth more of these, right? But some of you, you don't know what it takes to have a seed grow, right? So, because some of you, your only seed is your money. So when you in the building and they say get a seed in your hand, because God give a seed, which will be money, because you done been programmed to believe that your seed is your money. But let's talk about this money that's in your hand that's called a seed. And let's talk about how did you get this money? For some of you, you are CNA. You work inside of a nursery home. You wipe butts, you clean dookie, you clean mess, you clean pee-pee, you clean bodies, you deal with all type of gingivitis. Some of you are doctors, some of you are nurses, and you got to deal with people that got HIV, people that got COVID, people that got pink eye. You got to deal with funky smell, bad smell, all of that. That's how you make your money. Some of you, you got to shake it. You got to break it. You got to break it down, slow motions for you. You got to rock with it. That's how you get your money. I don't know how you get your money. That's your seed. Put it in your hand. Some of you, you got to do hair. You got to get burnt. You got to burn people. You got to put activators in. You got to have these little nails, and your nails got dowel on them and everything. Then you got to counsel people in your seat. Ain't got no experience. That's how thirsty we is. We listen to anybody, right? And you got to sit here, and that's how you get your money. Put it in your seat, in your hand. For the rest of you, you might work a 9 to 5 and you work 40 hours a week. Let's just say you get paid every other week. That's 80 hours. You put in 80 hours of wiping butt and doing whatever, babysitting or whatever, fixing cars or whatever. And guess what? That money is about to be gone in 3 seconds. Gone in 3 seconds. Get you a seed in your hand. And when that bucket comes or that hat comes, you throw it in like a slam dunk. Wham! That's your seed. It was once in your hand. The manifestation, boom! You was told your manifestation was the seed. It was invisible. And it disappears. And it's gone in the wind. And what you asking for? You asking God to give you strength. God to give me strength. God give me this. God give me the power. He gonna give me something. God gonna give you the strength. The Lord is my strength, right? He is your strength. He's my strength. He's my deliverer. He's my everything. He just gave you the strength to do 8 hours, 80 hours. He gave you the strength to get through that week. And he gave you that money that you put in your hand. And what you do? You didn't go pay your bills the right way. You didn't sit here and manage nothing. You didn't learn how to redirect yourself. No, what you do? You sit here and constantly got to be told what to do. Not on this damn feed line. They don't roll like that on here. I don't want nothing but leaders. I told God, listen, go through this camp. If they do not belong here, God, you're going to have to be the one that X them out. X them out. Because they kind of messing up my flow. They trying to kill the tempo. They trying to make me look bad around here. And at the end of the day, you can't break what's already been broke, okay? You can't break what done been broke already. And for me, let me tell you something. I will go to bed because I know why he sent me. He sent me so that I can get people back online, so they can get them returns, so their eyes can open up and they can get what it is. The treasures of heaven, the things in heaven can open up for you. Listen, everybody, for the Invisible Crown Army, we have a meetup. We have a meet and greet. It's going to be October the 16th at the Dayton game. It's a day party. Day party from 3 to 8. Now, for some of you, not the Dayton game. Listen, let's not be ignorant. I'm friends of the family, okay? We like this. We got a connection. I don't have nothing against them. They make their money. It be sold out every night, okay? Me personally, I'm just not a part of the environment that comes inside of there at night. I look to bring my own environment, create my own space, because I need people to see this is a hoodie event. You're going to have to bring your hoodie. You're going to have to bring with it. We're going to meet up with hoodies on, and we're going to make it happen. The video guys are going to be there. You'll see the flyers getting posted. That's October the 16th, right? From 3 to 8, right? Let me just get this little stuff out the way real quick. I got to get out the way. Another thing I got to get out the way, right? Because I believe in honoring those who honor us. So I'll give out some awards as well. Also, I want to let people know something that's dear to me. Ebony Newsom, she said, thank you for opening her eyes up to the alternate route. For some of you, that's the only thing that keeps me going. is how well you perform out there on the battlefield. For some people, they don't even know what the battlefield is. The battlefield, the battlefield is, it's called life. Whose life? It's called your life. I only want to hear about your life. I only want to hear about what concerns you. I don't want to hear about what they said or what this person said or what they did, who's sleeping with who fault is, man fault, this fault. I could care less. That's my whole thing. This is about results. This is about next level. This is about going there. This is about something that needs to be real right now. That's the connection. That's why you hearing it the way you hearing it. That's why I'm giving it the way I'm giving it. And you're not going to kill this plug because I'm going to make sure I keep replugging it right now. I keep replugging it because your priority should be your priority. Okay, the things that makes you better, that's the stuff you should be protecting. The things that makes you grow, that's the stuff you should make sure. Hey, hold, some stuff got to be personal. Some stuff you better back up off of that. Now, you can talk about anything, but not that. That right there, you talk about that, you talk about me. Some of y'all think people talking about me. They not talking about me. They talking about you. So you see, Jesus, when he was talking to Peter, he said, hey, Peter, what your friends and them saying about me? So you see, Peter had a connection with another group of people. And he said, what your friends say? If you ask your girlfriends what your friends say about you, they'll be like, you ratchet, you a savage, you be out here mean hogging, you be out here lying, you be faking it, your purse ain't real, your hair ain't real, that's why your eyelashes look all whack, that's why they will talk about you, but you so busy smiling trying to please them, and they won't even understand. You the circus, you the clown, they the circus, they watching you. I don't know who's worse, the one in the circus or the one watching the circus. But I respect the owner of the circus. And I'm going to tell y'all something. Don't you put my name down there. I will never be a clown, clowning anybody that's on the Invisible Clown team or army. I will not clown nobody. I don't care how bad they clown me. At the end of the day, it's okay with me. I ain't got a problem with it. Let's get on into this word. I got a word for y'all today. I got to jump around. Y'all got to know I got to jump around. And I can't even sit here and tell you about some of the stuff that I've been taking, some of the people. Y'all know something that happened to me? Check this out. I had to go get my background pulled, and I wanted to check it out, and I wanted to look and see what's up, right? So I went and looked at it. When I got it, I'm like, man, I had stuff on my background from 1994, 1995, 1996, all this little petty crime stuff, right? And I'm looking at this stuff like, damn, this is so long ago. Why is this still on here? I'm like, man, this got to come up off of here, right? So I sit here and went back, told him and explained this to me. This stuff is over 25 years old. Let's just be clear. But you see, the only problem is some of the people that's around you, they only care about what's being said. They don't care who is being said by, what they know. All they care is, oh, they said RJ. Oh, they said AJ. Oh, they said, what did they say? See, will get your head knocked off. Some people be like, girl, you know, Adonis, y'all supposed to be talking, right? You be looking like, Adonis, why? Is y'all talking like talking, or y'all like, yeah, we cool, you know. Yeah. What? Your what is what knocks your doggone head off. Your what? Because soon as you say what, the devil have the right to come in and knock fire from the top of your head down to the sole of your feet. That's why, because you're nosy. You want to know about everything that you participate in, and that's why you're not mature enough to handle what you have. Too busy worrying about what they do. What they do, girl. What they do. Girl, you don't want to know. You don't want to know. I don't even want to tell you that. What? Tell me. Girl, look at me. Look. Tell me what. I heard RJ and AJ. They wanted by the feds for money laundering. Oh, for real? They wanted by the feds for money laundering? That's one rumor, right? This is funny shit stuff right here, right? Somebody called me like, I heard something. I'm like, what? They're like, I don't like people gossiping. I'm like, I don't listen to gossip, but since it's you talking, what's up? They're like, I heard you and your brother, y'all got laundering money, right? I'm looking like, what? Well, where the damn money at? I mean, if the feds is on me, For this little bank account I got, get me now. Please arrest me now so I can hurry up and get out and get wherever my little stash is hidden at, because I don't know nothing, right? And I see the ad and it's so crazy because y'all know with the pandemic, right? My brother RJ, he owns a restaurant, okay? A restaurant. I shouldn't have this conversation, but I have to. And he owns a restaurant and he has a partner, good partner. And RJ is the financial investor, right? He's the one who put the money up, right? He's the money behind the investment. And what happened is that y'all know, just like I know, pandemic comes. RJ put up all the money, pandemic come, boom, the business done got hit, money done stopped. Now for the first 2 years, we in here like, hey, everybody, we making money, run it up, run it up, right? Pandemic come, ain't nobody making no money. RJ got this face, right? PPP loan comes, they get a loan, right, for $150,000, right? Now the restaurant make way more than this, but this is what they decide to give us, right? Give him, not me. And so when the money comes, who do you think should get their money? You would think RJ should get his money, right? Shoot, man, look, I don't put my money up in good faith. Give me mine. So RJ went and said, give me mine. So he took his, that's my big brother. Give me my money, right? And when he took his money, the dude was like, you can't do this. Like, hell, I can't. Nigga, I don't want to put all this money up in here. I'm the one taking a loss. If we got money, it's coming to me. So he go get a lawyer and they make it public and become a public law record. That's just one business. If me and RJ goes together on how many businesses we own, it would be like 23. Okay. So somebody said, watch people because they all through your stuff, AJ. They all Googling your name. All you can do is see what I do. You can't touch what I do. Some of you can see, but you can't touch. Ain't that something to have a nice walk on you? Y'all, me and you can see it, but you can't touch it. Y'all, I some people on this feline stack, like what? Like when they come through, they like, y'all already know. But at the end of the day, you can see, but you can't touch. My point is, some of y'all can see, but you can't touch. And at the same time, we got to do better. I got to give you this word, though. But before I go, I got to take you into a place that only I can take you into. I feel like my strength done came back now. I feel like, yes, I have been hurt. Yes, I did not want to do this feed today. Yes, I'm insulted, humiliated. I'm drugged down. Sometimes I do not want to do it because some of you, I know you should know better. You should really know how to defend yourself. But for you to let nobody dismantle you, for you to let somebody steal your connection, for you to let somebody sit here and break you with some gossip, for you to let somebody sit here and pry into what you got because of he said, she said, we said. Some of you need to stay away from sucker stuff. He say, she say stuff, messed up stuff, ain't about nothing, but you want to hear everything. That's why you mute. That's why you can't hear, because he said, let those that have ears, let them hear. You done heard everybody. You done heard the gossip about this, the gossip about that, the gossip about this, the gossip about that. And out of all that gossip, none of it have nothing to do with you. That's why this, which is you, is offline. Because God said, take them offline because they is not finna shame my name. But they want to go around, I'm a Christian. Take their stupid self offline and don't let nobody hear them. And anybody that hear them, let them take them offline. So now you got this person offline, that person offline. Everybody is offline because you connected to the wrong one. I told y'all, people they don't care. If you are nobody, nobody cares about a nobody. Nobody follows a nobody. But if you think you got yourself together, if you think there's something better for you, if you think that there's bigger, better, greater waiting on you, then you got to sit here and train. Your training comes in on Monday, on a Mighty Monday Meltdown at 7 o'clock. It's all about you. Self-empowerment. Come on now. If somebody got a problem with you getting yourself together, then shame on you. Because if you can't be over your finances, if you can't be a part of your relationship, if you can't hold down your emotions, if you can't make your own decisions, if you can't do whatever you want to do without sitting here to blame somebody else, it ain't what they wanted. I wanted it too. At the end of the day, if you want that hamburger, you ordered that hamburger. If you wanted that, then you wanted that. All you had to do is just own it. But now, I was weak. He was so tempting. The Lord said, lead me not into temptation, but deliver. Why do I need deliverance? I really never needed deliverance if I had self-control. Come on now. So let me exercise my self-control. Father God, I called on you. I asked on you as we call this time out in the 8 o'clock hour. Right now, God, we right here at the point of the breaking point. We ready for the breakout right now. So right now, this is the time out on life. This is the time out on the battlefield. This is the time out on foolishness. This is the time out on people's titles. This is the time out on position. This is the time out on complaining. This is the time out on thinking you all that. This is the time out on your schedule. This is the time out on everything that will hinder you and hold you. Right now, God, this is the time out. And with this time out that I call, I stand in the gap, God, because you told me to come stand in the gap for people I would never have stood in the gap with. Yay! If your presence wasn't present in me. So since you here and I'm here, then come on, let's go ahead and do what we need to do right now. So I ask God in this time out that you will send the right spirit, the Holy Spirit, the living spirit, the cleansing spirit, the redirecting spirit. Come on now. The delivering spirit. Come on. The wisdom, the knowledge, the understanding. Come on. We need it all right now. In this moment right now. We need the transformation beyond all transformation right now. We don't want to hear nobody else's voice but your voice, God. We want to hear your voice right now. In order to do that, we need you to adjust our phones, because right now we got sensitive, bougie, private-minded people. They bougie without nothing. They think they all that ain't got nothing. If they knew what you had for them, God, come on now, they will be in a much better place. They want to change their man. They want to change the woman, but they only have the power to change the relationship. Do you want to be in it or you don't? They want to change a person, but they need to change the commas in their bank account. Come on, God. And with you, with the right spirit, we want to change 1 comma to 2 commas. 2 commas to 3 commas. We don't want to be sitting here messing with 1 comma and 2 and a decimal point. Come on now, that's not enough. We need resources. Come on, even if they don't get it, let somebody close to them that's trustworthy get it right now. God, I want it. You know I'm in position, and you know I'm willing to help any and everybody that you will have me to help. But if you don't tell me, I ain't helping. I ain't giving them a dime. So God, I thank you right now that I can stand on that. I thank you that I step forward. I don't owe nobody anything but the truth, and the truth is the only thing that's going to set Adonis D. Johnson free. Yay. And everybody that can decree their name, that's what the truth set free. The truth set you free because only the Son who's free set those that's free. And if they're free, then they're free indeed. Free to make choices, free to make decisions, free to walk wherever they want to walk. Yay. And we thank you, God, that you walk with us. You walk with us. The light can go to the dark, but the dark can't come to the light and still be the dark. Today we look for the transformation. Today we come up out the belly. Today we come up out the dirt. Today we stop growing right now. Today we've been sowing in ourselves and we are bearing fruits right now. We're going to bear in this season at this time. Come on, we closing out the third quarter. The third quarter, it's been rough. It's been rough that they tried to get some of my good ones, God, but today, yay, send that army of angels. Let us mount up. Give us them wings that when we run, we ain't getting weary right now. It's time for us to run. We was walking. Hey, we can walk and we ain't fainting because you said, be not weary and well doing. Today, that well doing is what we're doing in our own life right now. If a person got a problem with me empowering myself, that's their problem, not mine. If a person got a problem with me encouraging myself, that's their problem, not mine. I'm no longer to sit here and speak for we, them, they, those. Hey, today we speak for them. We stand on that right now. Somebody said, yes, God. Hey, I know I don't treat myself like I should. Who is I? I is your first name. Myself is what the Lord has. Today I put a command and a charge on myself. Myself will override whoever the heck I is right now. And God, I ask you with that override, will you approve that right now? Approve that, give them the power to sit here and override anything that will hinder them, hold them, or keep them. This is about self-confidence right now. And based on that right now, I'm convinced. Yeah. This is the spirit of the living God right now speaking to you through this broadcast, this live broadcast at this time, at this hour. You're going to have more power soon as you get released from this particular feed right now. This is all about you because God made it about you. He said he was coming for you. And all those that got to be released and cut off, if this is where your stop is, God, you know if this day stop. I'm sorry. I did the best I could. Come on now. But I thank you. I thank you for the opportunity, allowing me to be Adonis D. Johnson, AJ the Wildfire in your life. But as I walk now, I should not have to look behind my back. I should not have to worry about whether or not you're going to cover my name. I told you wasn't strong enough to cover it in the first place. Leave me out of your business, okay? It's about your business because I'm going to handle mine. Yes, God. All for his name's sake. He do it because his name is on the line. He do it because he gives us peace. He do it because he's the Prince of Peace. He's the wonderful counselor. He do it because we said we need him, right? Yeah. If you need him, then guess what? He needs you. He needs you to pick your head up. He needs you to ask for what you need. He needs you to walk forward in him and through him. He needs you to make your request known and stand on it. He needs you to plant what you expect, plant what you expect, plant what you expect, and if it ain't giving it, you wait on it. You wait on it and you wait on it. But don't you show up trying to water something. He said he'll take the water. He determined the weather. But if you want to sit here and try to sabotage, then he will bring a storm upon you that will smack you back 10, 20, 30 years, okay? Yeah. Because his name is on the line. He do it because he is God. He's the only God. He's the only God. He's the spirit of the living God of things high and things low. He's the spirit of the living God. He's the Lord of lords, the King of kings. And his presence is present right now. Why? Because he always shows up. He said he was going to show up. And this is for his name's sake in Jesus Christ's name. Amen. Yay. Come on, y'all. I got to get y'all to this word. Amen. That. Yay. I got to get y'all to that word because if I don't get y'all the word, I'm getting in trouble on this one. Now, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. If I don't get this word out, pull that Bible out. I gotta give you something. Let's go into Luke. Luke 10. Come on, y'all. I'm good now. I'm good now. I'm good now. Put your seatbelt on. Put your seatbelt on. Let's go. Luke 10. What's going on? I got YouTube over here jumping right now. We pumping because guess what? I told y'all I am my life coach. October 16th, mark your calendars, 3 to 8, the hoodie event. It's my pre-birthday party. Everybody in a hoodie. I am my life coach. Come on, y'all. Don't make me look stupid. Okay. Luke 10. Watch this, everybody. Luke 10. Watch this, everybody. Listen to this. After the Lord appointed 72 others and sent them 2 by 2 ahead of him. 2 by 2. Y'all see all y'all? I told y'all was chosen for something. Nobody never told you this, but I'm telling you now. He told them the harvest is plentiful, but the workers are few. Do you see? Y'all are workers. Who should y'all be working on? Yourself. Y'all got that? The workers are few. That's why some of you stayed in your position longer than you in. That's why some of you been in darkness forever. You wanted your spiritual leader to be your financial advisor. Pastor, could you please tell me where my husband at? Y'all call him 900 number. Could you please tell me when I'm going to get married? Am I going to have kids? Any more kids? Ooh, y'all let Facebook or jump up or something. I see you with this house. Hey, man, you are posting this. He's like, man, take that I Am My Life coach shirt off. You look, if you want it, you better go for it yourself. You better go out there like you want it, right? So watch this. Watch this, Vicky. Ask the Lord. Listen, ask the Lord of the harvest, therefore, to send workers into his harvest field. Stop right there. His harvest field, because people supposed to did work in your life and they ain't do a doggone thing. Nobody helped you. Nobody said, hey, listen, you want to open up your own business? Hey, you own a daycare? Hey, you own a clothing store? Hey, you know what? You own a book? Let me let the congregation know. Every week, hey, y'all, this is the Entrepreneur News Break. I got a hairstylist in the building. Anybody need their weave done, sew-ins, whatever, she going to hook y'all up. Just say whatever the church name is, and she going to give y'all a discount. And may God bless y'all. No, nobody said nothing. So what he said the field. Nobody been in the field. Ain't nobody been in the field. And that's why you don't have anything to give. Nothing to give to no woman, nothing to give to no man, because you've been in the field trying to get money and you ain't got a purpose for your money, because God said, let that fool run around in a circle. Let him keep being on the hamster wheel every time. Hey, I'm going to go get me somebody else better. Now she got a little job. Oh, I love her. What we doing? Lord say, snatch her. She snatch. Ah! Now she down here. Girl, I need to get out of this relationship. Now you back over here with your girl now, but you were just smiling when you went on your first little date, lobster and steak. You had your red ones on like, oh, they like, look at us. 2 weeks, y'all by yourself. Oh, look at us. I'm done with me. And now you're quote now. Now you want to quote something. You quote everything but the Bible. Ain't there something? Listen to this. Listen, the workers, send them out into the harvest. Go out. I am sending you. Listen to this. I am sending you. I am sending you. I am sending you. Verse 3. I am sending you out like lambs among wolves. Lambs. At least you shouldn't be going out like sheep. Some of you, y'all will get around people and they'll sit here and decree over you. Y'all my sheeps. You'll be like, amen. Hey, shut your mouth. He said, I'm sending you out like a lamb. They the sheeps. You the lamb. But how you keep making yourself follow them? Because that's my bestie. That's my babe. That's my girlfriend. Me girlfriend. We twinning. Hey, twinning. Let's take this picture. 20. And you done sit here and got a lamb and a sheep, and you done forgotten that. Now you looking at her because your eyes stays on the opposite as they eyes stay on you. So you the lamb and you watching the sheep. So you end up acting like a sheep, but the sheep never end up acting like a lamb because you ain't recognizing. If you knew you was a lamb, you wouldn't be around the sheep. We ain't got nothing in common. I say this again for Facebook. You be around your girlfriend. She the sheep. You the lamb. He said, I'm sending you out like a lamb. You be around your girl. Come on, girl, let's take the picture. Twinning, right? Now look, you spend your time, you a lamb. You spend your time watching a sheep. So you end up acting like a sheep but the sheep don't follow nobody. It follows anybody. Got your eyes on the sheep so much that you could get you a lamb. They never followed you because they understand they are a sheep. Y'all got that? That was deep. Facebook missed that. That's okay. Let me close out though. I got to close out. This is good. Listen to this, you guys. When you enter a house, first say peace to this house. Do I not always tell y'all peace and blessings? Do I not say, hey y'all, peace and blessings? Facebook just came back on. I said to y'all hang with sheeps. You looking at a sheep, so you start acting like what you see. So you keep seeing a sheep, you act like a sheep. Your girlfriends, they're my sheeps. You a lamb. But they don't act like you because if you knew you was a lamb, then why the hell are you around sheeps? That's your friends now because they're your besties. They're your 20s. There's your whatever. They're your Twinkies, whatever you call them right now. Y'all come up with the craziest names. So listen, Luke 10, verse 5. Enter into a house. That's a person. First say, peace to this house. That means let your peace rest, right? Watch this. Verse 6. If someone is promoting peace in there, your peace will rest on them. Stop. This is very important. I never saw this before. It says when you come to a house, when you connect with a person, if they're promoting peace and blessings, everyone, then let your peace rest on them. But see, some people that you trying to connect to don't have no peace. They don't have it. So your peace never rests because they have nothing for it to rest on. So what does it say do? It says if they're promoting peace. Some of you're not promoting peace. You're promoting boobs. You're promoting a booty. You're promoting your pictures. We can look at your pictures and see what you promote. You're promoting your body. You're promoting your body. The body without the spirit is what? Dead. So you promoting something that's dead. Ooh, don't I look good? No, you don't. You smell dead. You look dead. And you're going to be dead. Because God ain't not putting his spirit in something like that. You done lost it. You should have got God before you did this. I want the spirit. If I got to get me a body that's going to bring all this attention, I need the spirit in me. I'm sorry. That's my only protection. Some of you don't have no protection at all. If you're going to get some lethal weapons, let me tell you, if you're going to get these and you're going to get that, even if I'm going to get my muscles on and I'm going to give me a diamond chain on and a bust down watch, I got to have the spirit of Christ in me because I know what's coming. Them people are only going off of what they see. But when that spirit comes, I'm going to lay hands and knock that Satan back 5,000 miles into him and say, listen, you ready to be saved? Are you really wanting Jesus right now? Do you really want Christ right now? Do you think I got a pastor? Do the pastor say that about you? You don't even know. He don't even know your name. Girl, get your black butt out. Get yourself out of here. Sorry, y'all. That was the AJ moment. So listen to this. He says, let your peace rest on them and let it return back to you. If not, it will return back to you. Stay there, eat and drink whatever they give you, for the work you deserve is wages. Do not move from that house to house. Stop. Some of you, I deserve goodness from you. I deserve it. Don't you see what I do for the last 4 years? I give people the right food. I give them real, not fake, not fabricated, not artificial. I give you the real. I don't care what you got, how you look. I don't want your money. I don't want your credit. I don't want your car. I don't want your house. I don't want nothing. I don't want to take selfies with you. I don't want to sit here and compliment your hair when I know it's ugly. I don't want to sit here and tell you them eyelashes don't do it for me. I understand. Dimples is dimples for me. I don't care what do it for you. But you never said it's the spirit of God on him that does it for you. You see how embarrassing that stuff is right there? To give my whole life over to God. Yay. And I sit here and I got to sit here and listen to this stuff. I got to sit here and do what he would have me to do. Why I just can't be out here doing juice? These dimples don't pay no bills. Okay. These dimples don't get me contracts. These dimples don't write no book for me. They do absolutely nothing for me. Nothing but cause more problems. If I had the money, I might get them taken away because at the end of the day, put that beard on me, but let my commas come. I need commas, y'all. I ain't got time for no damn silly stuff right now. I need commas. Commas meaning commas, 00, comma, 000, 00.000, comma, 000, comma, 000, comma. And then you can put a number there. That's what I need for everybody that I'm connected with. You understand what I'm saying? That's real stuff. But what y'all on? That is foolishness, and we cannot be on that no more. Watch this. It says, do not run because you're worthy of your wages. I can't even get a person to buy a t-shirt. I get people that see here arguing, I'm supporting you. $20, all the work I've done for 4 years. Y'all mean tell me, boy, when the Lord released me, y'all gonna wish y'all would have got these fees from me. Okay, let's go on down, stroll down. Let's go into something good. Let's go. Remember I told you you had one job and one job only. I'm done in 7 minutes. If one job and one job only. We had some technical differences, so I'm going to go 7 minutes. 7 minutes, I'm done. One job and one job only, and that's to keep oneself from being polluted from the world. You are in the world, you here in the world, but to be in this world, you're going to need money, you're going to need relationship, you're going to need respect, you're going to need self-control, you're going to need some understanding. God even said in Jesus Christ, they wrote in the book, do whatever it takes to get wisdom. Do you know what wisdom is? It's called experience. Do you know what I talk from? 100% experience. This is not a PhD talking, but I am poor, hungry, and driven. Poor, hungry, driven. This is not a PhD. This is not a master's degree. This is not a bachelor's degree. This is not a certification. This is not none of that. What this is wisdom, experience. I've seen some stuff. Okay. And I experienced it. I also experienced the hate, and I experienced that love and hate, which is jealousy. You shouldn't be jealous of me when I'm fighting on behalf of you. I ain't jealous of you. I don't even talk about some of y'all at the end of the day because you're making growth. There's people on this feed line that's making so much growth, man. You will shame some of these people that think they got it going on. I know it because I've seen it for myself. Okay? Just to have me as a friend is off the chain. I mean, I got so much on my own. I don't even have to use nobody else, right? But I care about my relationships, and that's very important. You touch my relationship, we got a problem because God put that together, not you. You don't have a right to bring your little shenanigans and your back sabotaging foolishness into something that God created. I care about my relationships. Do you hear me? What I build helps my life. But you don't have the right to sabotage and go into your book of tricks on, let me ask them this, let me check this out, and try to mess up my relationship with called self. And you know who self is? It's in you. There's something in you that God wants me to connect to. Okay. And I'm going to connect to that. And you can keep your little stuff in your head and all that somewhere else. I just want self. That's what I'm here for. And that's what you should get, if you ask me. So watch this. Verse 10, 5 minutes, I'm done. Show you I'm watching the clock. It says, verse 10, verse 38, Luke 10, verse 38. As Jesus and his disciples was on their way, he came to a village where a woman named Martha opened up her home to him. Stop right there. This is why AJ has friends. What type of friends are they? Are they screwing and doing? What they doing? What they doing? My man, that's my dimples right there. Sweetheart, don't get smacked by the spirit. Because you will walk down the street and you will stumble down a flight of 8 stairs. Not that I'm speaking this, but the Lord knows you ain't cut right. I'm here to do some work for God, okay? God's work is for God's people. Get out of Adonis' way and keep my name off your mouth. Because I'm telling you now, if you raise one lip against me, it will not be good for you. Anybody, I'm telling you now. Please just leave me alone. Walk away. Peace. But don't do it because he gets very upset with this work I got. Okay, watch this. Martha opened up the door to him. She had her sister called Mary, who sat down at the Lord's feet listening to what he said. Do you see how some of you, Marie, and some of you, y'all listen to what they are saying? I'm listening too. When I get off this feed, I got to go back and re-listen to this because this is not me talking. So I talk and my voice raised. Here, Pastor, his tone, it's the way he said. Man, I'm about the results. Let's talk about the results. Let's talk about what I have accomplished. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about what I've been successful in. Let's talk about the things I discovered. Let's talk about the stuff that I do. Let's talk about the friends that I have that has made tremendous growth. And why you ain't made them? Want to talk about that? Of course not. All right. So listen to this. 3 minutes. Martha was, listen to this. Mary sat by the feet and she was just listening. Mighty Monday Meltdown. I did not say yet, hey guys, I need y'all to donate something. Y'all should really be buying I Am My Life Coach gear. Why? It's because it motivates you and it helps you remember. Get your butt on a Mighty Monday Meltdown on Mondays. You should at least own about 4-5 hoodies. We got about 12 different colors. I got t-shirts. I got everything. We got it, right? Keep in mind, we fast on the first. The first is coming up. We're going to the fourth quarter. We're going under 90 for 90. Y'all really need me to explain that 90 for 90 because we got to close this year out hard. And some people can't even connect to you because they got no relationship with you. And this is why you don't get what you should have got. Okay. Remember, he said the harvest is not enough workers. Ain't nobody came out and worked in your life. That's why you ain't got nothing. So you water. I'm watering. I need to be watered. I need to be poor. Give me some pour me. And ain't nobody planted nothing. You didn't plant a business. You ain't plant financial. You ain't plant marriage. You ain't plant no what he should look like. You ain't plant what you should look like, what they should do, you should do. You planted nothing. That's why you ain't got nothing. That's what the Bible just said. It says, and Mary was at the feet listening. Listen to this. Here go most of your people. Martha was distracted. Let's do the little repeat thing on IG. Boomerang. Distracted. She was distracted by all the preparation that had to be made. See, some of you want to go out on a date, but you spend 5 hours in the mirror. You got to make sure your lipstick right. How my eyeliner look? You got to sit here and glowing with that. How man, I'm going to do this? My hair ain't done. I ain't going out, girl. Next week for me, girl. Not this week. My eyeliner get like a girl. Like, come on, girl. Nah, I ain't going out, right? That was where your husband was at. That was where your partner was at. But you couldn't go out because your stipulations with you interfered with where you was going because you felt you wasn't eligible. You see, let me just explain something to you. We are, how do I say this? I got to say it the right way, right? We mess up because we only, wait. I made sure, right? That I gave you something that was authentic and I want to close out really hard. I want to close out, right? We don't see ourselves, we don't see things as they are. We see things as we are, right? We don't see things as we see things as we are. So instead of going out and looking at the beautiful things that's beauty, you see yourself, I ain't good enough. I ain't got nothing. Why should they want me? You see, let me tell you why. Some of you are so powerful, but you are so selfish. Some of you, God is trying to turn you into the gas station. But some of you just want to settle for being a gas can. And your life is like a gas can. You want to go places with a gas can. You want to date somebody with a gas can. See, my well never runs dry because I'm the gas station. So if people don't like me because people could connect to me and they get what? Nothing but power. What's up? What you need? You want to make some money? Let's do this in here. You want to do this right here? You can get a job. Do this right here. Fix it. That's a gas station. But some of you so loyal to a gas can that nobody can give you anything. No man can give you nothing. No woman. Your girlfriends around you, they gas cans. You be like, you lose your gas, girl. And at the end of the day, that's why you don't go nowhere. So watch this. Verse 14. But Martha was distracted by all of the preparation. You know, when I go out, I got to make sure everything is right. I got to make my hair right, my hair done, my nails done. You spend, a woman would spend $375 just for a Saturday night. That ain't even going out yet. That's just getting ready to go out. Okay, $375. Talk about mismanaging money, right? Especially if you ain't got it, okay? That's why you settle for the $10 drink and then somebody end up with you, okay? Because you ain't had no money to buy no drink, okay? So verse 4, but Martha was distracted by all the preparation that had been made. She came to him and asked, Lord, don't you care about my sister has left me? See, I told you a woman will be a woman problem. She telling on her sister. Her sister is with God right now. Don't you care that my sister ain't with me, God? I'm making these preparations. She ain't helping me. This is why I told y'all. Some of y'all are so loyal to nothing. Your friends are a gas can to you. God is the gas station for you. You so busy running to them. He sent you out as a lamb, but you over here trying to twin it with a sheep. Oh, I don't need no sheep in my picture. Nah, come on, girl, get in this picture. Nah, I'm going to take the picture. I am not getting in this damn picture with y'all. I'm sorry. You is not going to be marketing me, but then I find out you in that next picture like, I found you at the end now because you done got trapped in by what you like to do. Not understanding it's the sheep behaviors, boo. You ain't no lamb. You ain't no sheep at this. I mean, you ain't no lamb at this person. Okay, you ain't no lamb. You a sheep. That's what you are. Because you in a picture with one. Don't you get the picture? Right. Everybody else got it. So check this out. She says, don't you care my sister ain't helping me? Some of y'all, my black sister, this is my Eastern Star sister, this is my sorority sister, right? And they will trade your butt in a heartbeat, okay? Them or you, trust me. If somebody got hell, it will be you. They point you, take her. But you, no, I think we need to stay here together. We came together. We drove together. Boo, I got a husband at home. Okay, I got a wife at home. I got to go. Well, can together, not together. I'm going. So you a party pooper. Stay with a little longer. Hey, I will never come back with y'all again. This is the last time. Y'all see, at this point, y'all better get it at this point. Everybody, I need you to say these words at this point. 1, 2, 3. At this point. Can y'all whisper it to yourself then? Because y'all ain't whisper it to yourself. 1, 2, 3. That closed every door behind you. The Lord is honoring where you at right now. Because at this point, all he cares about is what you about to do now. If you get tangled in something else called an entanglement, if you get entangled or you get an attachment, it's only going to pour this energy that you just got now. I advise you to protect it. Here's the closeout. She says, she came to him and asked, Lord, y'all see, talking to God, don't you care that my sister have left me to do the work by myself? See, myself. Tell her to help me. Ain't that something? See, tricking on her sister. Some of you, you're not moving because the people you connect to saying she ain't no better than us. The Lord's calling you. Hey, report to your bigger, better, greater. Go to your next level. Anybody agree? If you know how you get married, the Lord trying to marry you, and it says, if anybody is against this movement of bigger, better, greater, say something now or forever hold your peace. Every one of your girlfriends, including your family members, it said, me, I don't think she get to go because she do the same thing I do. Anybody believe that she shouldn't be the manager or the supervisor? Me. Why? Because she hangs with us too. She ain't no better than us. I was here before her, and it's unfair that you would promote her and didn't overlook me. And that's how they have left your butt at the bottom, okay? You put yourself there. Today, you get free. Right hand in the air with the power investing in me. I call this relationship done. I don't need your approval. I don't need your yes. I don't need your what is this. I don't need your what we doing. I don't need you what so-and-so said. I called this thing done. So the moment you open up your lips, this was already over before you got here. I was just waiting on you, boo. So today, I need y'all to get the service announcement. A lot of y'all, I don't care if I don't hear from y'all ever again, okay? On my personal life. Because I got to get on to the next level and I'm going higher. And I'll have to train some people because the Lord is telling me I got to make sure they go higher too. Now, they might not understand this higher thing, but I know I understand it because I chased for it all my life. I yearn for it. I yearn for that promised land, that next level. And I ain't the one that you just going to preach to. Keep down here. Y'all problem is, the man problem is, the woman problem is. Y'all need God. Ego, easing God out. This is why y'all this type of man. And now I'm sitting around here broke as ever. No money, no wife, no partner, no friends, no cash, no sense of direction. And I'm sitting around here. Maybe that is my problem. Maybe I'm sinning. I need God. I need God. God needs you. He needs you to ground your damn self and put some order and some respect back on his position. You get back on his post, he'll get back in. You get back on your post, he'll get back on his post. Until then, you just a free walking around person, going wherever you want to go, doing whatever you want to do, and then saying, I talked to God. Girl, please, he ain't heard what you had to say in a long time because you ain't talking about nothing. Okay, you ain't talking about nothing, but you talking about, but we'll see. Actions speak louder than words, and don't let them be the words that you got to sit here and free yourself on. See, some of you done told them actions speak louder than words, and the Lord said, and that's exactly what I'm trying to tell you. When you show me some action, then I'll sit here and honor your words. Until then, you get nothing. You speak it, then you get it to yourself. You want to dish it, then you gonna eat it first. So what you want them to eat? And that's why some of you done ate that poison that was for somebody else. Yeah. And your butt got it yourself. And you wonder, what they do? Nah, that wasn't for you. You made it for somebody else. And Lord made you eat it. Look, tell Martha help me. 41. Martha, Martha. Here go the Lord. Martha, Martha. Here go the Lord. Come on, Vicky. Let's go. Martha, Martha. This is Jesus. Verse 10, verse 41. We done. Y'all know y'all love y'all. I love y'all because I dedicate my time to you guys. I dedicate our time to us. I need this too. So I ain't acting like y'all gonna get it and I ain't get it. Jesus said, Martha, Martha, the Lord answered. Come on, y'all. The Lord answered, you are worried. You are worried. You are worried and upset about many things. Stop right there. Jesus is telling me to tell you, some of you, you are worried and upset about many things. Many things. Who, when I'm getting my hair done, where I'm moving to, where he doing, where he's at, what old girl said. Did he go back to his baby mama? Is he cheating on somebody? Where my money at? My pastor said, I got to go sing at the choirs on Wednesday. I got choir rehearsal. I got to go get my tithes. I got to go do this right here. I got to go give my mama that. I got to get my oil changed. I got to go see here. What's the name want me to go show up at the pop-up? Now, AJ, he got a pop-up coming and he got a hoodie. I got to worry about what I'm going to wear. I got to worry about if I wear his I Am My Life coach, who going to be there? I got to worry about all these little women. I ain't got time. I ain't going to come, AJ. I'm going to buy a hoodie. I'm going to pay, but I ain't coming because I ain't got time for all that. Yo, but better make time for this. I tell you something. The Lord ain't playing with you. He said, let those that has ears, let them hear. I don't care who don't like you. You better hide your little rabbit head self in that building. Do you hear me? Tricks are for kids, okay? I'm here because bigger, better, greater. I'm here because you need to get what you need to get. I'm here to get what I need to do. And what I need to do is make sure you got ownership. You got papers to do whatever you do. Ain't nobody doing this work, okay? Personal development, personal empowerment. You're going to inspire yourself and motivate work. That's how the cookie crumble, boo. Motivate yourself. Martha, here goes Jesus. You are worried and upset about many things, but few things are needed. Few things are needed. Few things are needed. Few things are needed, and indeed only one. Indeed, you want a lot of things, but you only needed one thing. Your one job was to keep yourself from being polluted from the world. Here you go right here. It says one thing is all you needed. Mary has chosen. I am my life coach. What is better? I am my life coach. I ain't responsible for nobody but me. I am my life coach, not yours. You own your own. You balance your own little bank account. You balance your own little negative attitude. You balance your own little negative emotions. You balance your own eating habits. You balance what you do, who you screw, where you at, where you going. That is not on me. That is on you. You handle yourself, because all I'm doing is controlling this self. I'm grounded, like grounded can't be grounded no more. Come on now. He said Mary has chosen. Adonis has chosen. Vicky has chosen. Janine has chosen. Kat has chosen. TJ has chosen. Kalina has chosen. Lakeisha has chosen. Come on now. Chosen. TJ has chosen. Come on now, y'all. Miss Keita has chosen. Rena has chosen. What we choose. If I miss your name, you better know I'm telling your name. Nicole has chosen. I'm telling it all. Chris has chosen. Felicia has chosen. Come on now. Chosen. What is better, bigger, and greater for themselves. And it will not be taken away from him or her. It will not be taken away. Not from them, not from us, not for they, not for those. It won't be taken away for her. This ain't plural. This is singular. I am my life coach, not yours. Anything you got to say, you can try to use it against me, but at the court of law, you don't have a right to speak on my behalf. That is my right. And today, I own that right. I claim that right. Right hand in the air, I decree and declare any relationship that's not productive is over in my life. Don't need them to say yes. Don't need them to say no. God, they showed up as a no-show. Come on, Lord. They showed up as a no-show. They supposed to have been on this feed. They had other things going on. They had to get their dinner done. They had to get their kids to bed. They had to do everything, but Lord, they made no time for themselves. God, they want to put you at the top of their priority list, but how are you at the top of their list and they at the bottom of the list? How did they put you a place like you, like they put you there, like they God? Some of y'all put God is number one in my life, and where you at? You at the bottom? You think you got enough power to put God at the top? God first. If God first, then why you ain't first? Why you ain't first when it comes to what you need? Why you ain't first when it comes to what you want? Why you ain't first when it comes to the things that makes you better? Your relationships, the respect and honor that's rightfully deserved to the body that you call yourself allowing Christ to walk in. Huh? Yeah. He's in you. When they honor you, when they respect you, when they glory about you, it's because God is in you. Resting. Yay! Come on now. It's working. Come on now. Y'all, that's my time. Ignorance lose. Knowledge wins. Choke that thing out. This is the Mighty Monday Meltdown. We come on in the 9 o'clock hour. We fasting every first of the month. 12 hours for 12 months. January, February, March, April, May, June, July. Them all thank yous. Thank you for getting us through that rough times. Mental health is the key. I got the hoodie event. We're going to be fasting. Fourth quarter coming up. We got to close out with a 90 for 90. We don't make no excuses, you guys. We don't come up with no explanation, and we give no reason. You have to master those three things. No excuse in this fourth quarter, no explanation, and no reason. You live with intentions. Everything you do at this point, you know why you're doing it, right? Just stand on it. We ain't got to make up no excuses to why I do what I did. It goes with me. It goes with me, and God honors it. Anything that don't goes with you, he's not going to honor it. You caring about everything else that got nothing to do with you. I asked somebody if they can help me out and go downtown and file a paper for me. They told me it's too much work, right? I said, what? I thought that they was going to go do this work for me. When I called them, though, they said, I ain't done it yet. I said, give me my paper. I drove that paper downtown. It took me literally 20 minutes. 20 minutes to get the paper done. They offered and couldn't do something that took 20 minutes. And now that relationship is this relationship. And I don't care if they ever call me again, because I will never call them again. I hate that it has to be this way about life. There's no support here. There's no relationships here. You on your own. I am my life coach is a mindset. That's a mindset that I don't depend on nobody. I don't ask nobody. I gotta be good over my money because this is it. I gotta save my little food because hey, I can't go live with my mama. I can't go ask nobody for their car. I'm scared to sit here and connect myself because everybody ain't here to pray for you. More people pray on you and they want to be in your business. So I prayed over my papers because ain't no sense of me putting my past in somebody else's hands. And some of y'all done sit here and messed around and let people put your past in their display. You remember I told you about that paper with my background? People gonna look at my background and they ain't gonna say that it says not guilty, not convicted, not convicted, not convicted. All they care about is that it's something on here versus somebody that ain't got nothing on here. And that's where you at in life right now. It's people out here that don't have nothing. And me, I got nothing but experience. I done got experience in failure, experience in foolishness, experience in craziness, experience in lying, experience in cheating, experience in poverty. It's the mindset. All this experience scares you. It scares you. But you would rather believe somebody ain't got no experience in taxes and you want them to do your taxes. No experience in medical, but you want him to prescribe you medicine. No experience in doing hair, but you want them to do you a cut and curl. You want them to cut your hair. You got no experience in dating, but you want to date somebody, right? You got no experience in marriage, but you want to be married, right? You ain't got enough dating years under your belt, right? You got you got no experience in some of the, but I'm asking him and give you direction to do something. Let your faith prove what you want. Let your faith prove what you need. Work the direction going in, and the Lord will empower you. Those that love him, he will bless. Those that are wicked and adulterous, he will smack you down so to the floor on where you belong till you can pick your teeth up out your mouth and realize you down in a lower level place. And how did you get there? You put yourself down. How did you get there? You put yourself down. Because the things that was working, even being on the ground, was working for your good, but you still like, I'm okay with being on the ground. Now somebody got to walk over you now. Because you was okay being on the ground. So now he say, walk over. I'm okay with people walking over me. Bring a truck. Drive over. Drive over. I'm still down here. I don't care. Oh, bring the train over. Because your mouth talk too much. Please. Let this be a moment of silence for you. Let that person that talks, that don't care, that is not the spirit of the living God. That is not Christ. That is a demon. That is a demon and is resting in you. That is a demon, but you're going to arrest that thing today. I know I got a filthy mouth. I know my mouth. I know if you know, then you better go ahead and you know the first one we got to kill is that thing there. Some of you, I know I got trust issues. You already know your assignment. That need to be at the top of your priority list. If you got trust issues, you got to go look for why you got it, and you got to go kill it. Come on now. I know I don't love these. I got my walls up. They go on the top of your priority list. Bring them damn walls back down immediately. Why? Because you got to figure out how you got them up. Now you don't even know how to take them down, and you can't get nothing in now. You don't see this prophecy right now? Prophecy, okay? I'm prophesying about what's about to happen. Change is coming, and it's coming now. Peace and blessings. Y'all be good. YouTube, take care. Facebook, YouTube, I always say I give y'all more. So today I'm letting you go first, okay? Peace and blessings all day. Everything you do is working for your good, and he hears you. You better work it for your good, okay? Whatever you in, work it for your good. Whatever you when you communicate, work it for your good. Your good, not your friends, not your people. Them. Some of y'all, they gone. They gone today. They gone. I'm cutting them off. They gone for me. No connection is disconnection, and you ain't getting it. And if this is the connection you're supposed to have, so you can experience something you never had, then that will be the living God. That will be Christ. I'm not calling myself Christ. Christ might be calling himself me. You might be the closest thing to Christ somebody see just because of what you do on Mondays and on Saturdays. And you keep saying, I am my life coach. I am my life coach. If there's a difference between a message and the message. I am my life coach is the message. And the message that became the messenger. Get your sweaters. I see y'all on October 16th, 3 to 8. Peace and blessings, Facebook. Peace and blessings, YouTube. You gone too. Take care, Raina. Peace and blessings all day. Sharon, peace out. How you end this thing?